Hello, I'm Maria Subirats, and I have been studying of operation management this semester. I chose this model because I wanted to improve my knowledge about internal and external working of companies. So I'm really satisfied about what I have learned. As I reflected I think, in my assignments, my learning progress has been gradual. As in the beginning, I didn't know anything about operation management. I've never had any subject similar in my home university, so that's why maybe it was a little bit difficult for me to adapt to the method of working here, because I used to doing just final exams, and here we have a continuous assessment. But over the weeks, I realized that this method of teaching, it's more useful because it allows me to use the content that I learn in the classes in the real world, in the business. So I prefer this method, and I enjoy doing this. The first weeks of the course helped me to contextualize what is operation management and how it works within the companies. I understood the basic principles, and also the evolution and the role of the operation management inside these companies. Also, the first lectures made me realize that operation management is much more difficult than I had thought, and that the strategic use of it is indispensable for the smooth working of companies. In my opinion, the most difficult content to understand were in the middle of the semester, because it involves mathematical calculations, and also because we needed to create fake scenarios about the content that we were learning. And personally, I've never had a job, or I have never worked in companies, so it was a little bit complex, but it was okay even so. As I have been more weeks in class, as I have taken more classes, I could have better results in my assignment 2 than in my assignment 1. So it motivates me, as I saw a progress in myself. Last but not least, just-in-time method is one of the most important topics and things in the operation management subject and operation management in the real life. I think just-in-time changed the view of a lot of companies, or they changed the way to work in global or big companies. So I think the assignment 3 is the most interesting, and also the one that has done the best, although I still don't know the grade. But I have been able to capture all the things that I learned, like companies that I didn't know they use just in time. A lot of companies that actually I didn't know that use just in time, and also made me realize also the difficulties of this method, not just the good things or the method that all the brands use. I could be able to know the difficulties, also the benefits, but the difficulties impressed me more. And something that I found very important too is the at the same time, I think it's very interesting to talk about it more in a class, because teachers don't used to talk about artificial intelligence. The last point of the assignment 3 was about this this thing about artificial intelligence, and I really think it's so interesting for me to know that this is a work tool, is something that we can use to help and to have an idea, but never can replace the human work, specifically in operation management, because in operation management we need to do flexible and non-systematic, because the world can change quickly and we need to be able to change with the world. And maybe artificial intelligence, it's not always the best option, as is more pragmatic or systematic, but it's a very interesting tool to take in account. To conclude the video, I would like to say that I'm really happy with this model. I enjoy it a lot. I really enjoy it because I could reflect about the subject, yes, but also about the real issues that are happening in the world. And I think it's very interesting to know what is happening outside the university also. So thank you very much.